minutes, or experience the scene thousands of miles away, Mocha 360 has a magnet base.
Gear 360 app, and down here we have the back button. All right, then on the other side, down here we have
no water in there yet?
No water? Good.
Degree video cameras on both sides of this little sphere, and you could use either one of them for a full 180-degree video, kind of like a GoPro.
And how you really can't get too close to the halfway point, because then you'll be able to tell. See, like the little stitching right there.
The new Gear 360 does have a higher max resolution video mode, now hitting 4K, but only at 24 frames per second. Dialing back
does all of the 360 magic, and that's why this is such an important part of the process. Once you have transferred the files, you can open up the editor.
Samsung's doing with their smartwatch strategy. I mean, sure, it pairs up with other devices, but some of those features that you would really want in a product like this might.
If this is an issue for you, then my advice is stay out of strong sunlight.
Okay, here we have the Gear 360 2016 cell.
Enough resolution to display good-looking 360 photos. Yes, this has a lot more, but you don't often need that, like for photos S7 Edge, and I can do almost everything I need using my phone and importing my Gear 360 footage to the Collect.
Used with the built-in Wi-Fi. I just had to enter in the Wi-Fi password from the menu on the on-screen interface. Also, the Gear's Wi-Fi.
You have camera, gallery, as well as live broadcast and with settings. Going into the settings, we have the ability of sound, changing the sound and LED options.
I've shot on here. So once you get the video on your phone, you can put your phone into a VR viewer. This is the Gear.
It's like small, tiny numbers, but somehow you have to see this.
Okay, turn on Bluetooth as well. So I have two panes here in the...
Using an iPhone, at least at the time of this recording, you can't broadcast live. You do need to be using an Android device, and it may even be that you need to be...
What I'm talking about here is quite simple. Every neon and lights on this video are flickering. And this
field of view. At the top of the view, you can also change the exposure, the white balance, and shot intervals, and of course the camera settings.
Come along with me, that's right. And if you want to do tomorrow, it's pretty simple, got a final life to follow. And if you do, you have a future real bright.
Subjects. And I was unreasonably proud of my first spherical panorama, better known as a tiny planet.
Broadcast live, you connect with one of your accounts and people can see what you're doing. We're gonna hit camera.